Hello and welcome to the 2019 Experian Origamarama Round 2. I'm Blurt Masters.
And this is Rick, the Boldfold Roberts here with Kelly Hoadley as she takes on Round 2, the Experian Boost Flames.
And you'll see here, Kelly is performing fold number 1 all the way to the right edge and now the left raw edge.
Now Kelly's going to flip the paper around and do Valley Fold number 2. One thing that you will notice when you start this project, round 1 we used a full-size sheet of paper, and on round 2 we're using a much smaller piece of paper that really ups the difficulty and really requires a lot of finger dexterity to see this project through.
Yes, and I'm glad you brought that up, Rick, because there have been reports that Kelly did injure her right index finger in round 1, so we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Now that's a key appendage, very important when trying to execute the closed sync fold, which Kelly seems to have flown right through.
She has, and looks like she's doing great here. But for an update on that finger, we are going to go down to Margaret on the field with her coach.
We have had our doctors take a look at it. Everything is 100%. She had some x-rays. There is absolutely no damage to the finger, and she's 100%, as I've said, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with the finger. She is good to go.
All right. Well, thank you for that report, Margaret.
And we are back with Kelly as she's continuing a series of center folds. And one thing you will notice, the size of this piece is getting smaller and smaller, requiring more attention to detail as these flames take shape.
That's correct. And she is unfolding them now, about to perform what I believe is, let's see here. Yes, she is indicating the rabbit ear fold.
Now, the rabbit ear fold technique was first used by Roger Hopper in his classic Rabbit with Ears.
That was a classic. Look at that. Orange and everything. And now we're seeing another rabbit ear fold on the other side. So do make sure to perform that twice.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Blurt, but I believe we actually have to execute 4 rabbit folds for this design.
I'm sorry, but I will correct you because it is in fact 2 rabbit ear folds. That is 2 rabbit ear folds.
Let's watch as Kelly wraps up her 4th rabbit ear fold, and this design really is getting intricate.
Yes, and you'll notice there are no scissors, glue, staples, or anything else. It's just paper folds in this, unlike Neil Beckman's practice of using scissors, tape, glue, etc.
Neil Beckman, he's really a stain on the sport. Origami is not about the final product. It really is about the journey.
Very wise to point out, Rick.
Now, at this point, you are no doubt glued to the screen, and it is no different in Schaumburg, Illinois, where the Hoadley clan is watching from afar.
And there they are, Rick. That is Mama Hoadley, Uncle Joe Wabash, and Crease and Ken, all showing their support with their own pieces of origami in support of their little girl.
Now, as we're approaching the end of this design, it is a great time to call out the fact that everybody watching this was part of the Experian Boost user testing.
Yes, that's correct, Rick. And we thank you so much for helping out. We couldn't have done it without you, and appreciate you very much.
Now, it looks like Kelly is just doing a bit of shaping before she's ready to actually insert the flames into the rocket. And look at that.
It looks like we have liftoff, Rick. It's standing well.
Look at that. That is solid. We have the Experian Boost rocket with the Stage 2 boosters ready for takeoff.